Oh, y'all up in here? What's the word? It's 3:03. Oh, damn, I'm a little bit late. All right, here I come. What y'all on, chat? What y'all on, man? Oh, I gotta turn the lights on in the back. Hold on. There we go. All right, we here. What's the word? What's going on? We got AOKG in here, the post-chain legend. Wise Mind, what's up, OG? It's about time to walk off that job. I'm at the notified hustler. Can't wait to pay bills. Discuss it, but whole check on crypto. Y'all buying the dip? Y'all buying the dip? That's what I like to hear, man. I'm feeling good. Already did with the mid finger. I turned off Becker's video to be in here. Oh, we had the alpha on Becker video. In fact, one of the tokens he probably talked about inside his video, we already was tracking, right? They've been trying to push the robotics narrative, but you already know me and the gang, we already on top of that. Plus, it's a really, really good robotics token that's most likely way better than the robotics tokens that they're pushing called ticker Ayuki. And it's cool because if they hype up the robotics narrative, it's only going to send Ayuki. You dig? Did really live a Hovia. Peace million chat. Vivo shirt. It what they call me. The GOAT. A buying the dip. I mean, we could talk about that, right? Let's look. Boy, it's some altcoins that's really out here bearish, bro. I ain't even gonna stunt. Like, it's some. I don't even want to show y'all this because y'all know how y'all get about certain cryptocurrencies, but it's some really cryptocurrencies that's really out here bearish. I guess we'll look at BTC first. I'll get my analysis on BC. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. All right. Bitcoin, we are here. Salute to everybody. Taking a look at BTC, you can see that we did get that sell signal, and we're looking to get that stock RSI reset, right? I told the Patreon group, if you're in the Patreon, you probably noticed that the 30% dip is in play. That doesn't mean it has to do the entire 30% dip, but I think this is a bullish 30% dip, because the global M2 is still rising, right? That's kind of like our back pocket, right? We got the Fed in the back pocket, then we got the global M2. But I do think the bullish correction is in play for something like Bitcoin. When you look at the stock RSI, sell single printed, and if I just pull up here the ultimate RSI, you can see for yourself, guys, that can't deny here that Bitcoin is showing a little bit of bearish momentum. We did get that ultimate RSI cross. So the only little bit of hopium that I do have here is, of course, the macro. The macro could put us in a position, if we do get a 30% drawdown, to have a massive move to the upside, right? If Bitcoin truly follows. Y'all blowing me up. Okay, hold on, let me turn my phone off, man. Dang, I hate when y'all interrupt me while I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got this ultimate RSI cross, and you already know what time it is. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi, so I don't hold any, large amounts of Bitcoin. So it's not like I'm like, if I did hold in large amounts of Bitcoin and I bought at 15K, then this is an example of what I'd be looking to start scaling out, right? As we break this ultimate RSI, right? This is a very, very, very bearish signal. Last time we broke the ultimate RSI, we had a 30% drawdown, right? Doesn't technically mean that the bear market is going to start, but this is a very, very bearish signal here on Bitcoin. And I tell you, I'm gonna always keep it real with y'all. No matter what, right? The hope is that we can bounce off this, or it's short-lived. I'm trying to find any times where it was like short-lived. Like right here, right? Or right here, it's like short-lived, and then we kind of, you know what I mean? But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not too many, just based off history, that we can look at and say, this ultimate RSI cross is bullish, right? It's not bullish at all. Let's take a look at the MACD. Make sure that you like, subscribe. My name is Crypto Millie, and every day I talk about crypto. So let's take a look at the MACD. You can see the MACD also printing a bearish cross here on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bearish. You might not want to hear that. I frankly don't care. I'm keeping it real with y'all right now. Bitcoin is it's looking a little bit bearish. It's looking a little bit bearish. The only hope we have here is the macro. We can only hope that this is not the top, because I understand that if this truly is the top, a lot of people are going to look at it like, oh my God, it's the worst bull market of all time. I'm not calling any tops. Let's take a look at the total cryptocurrency market here and see what we got going on here. You got that little bit of MACD. Yeah, you got a little bit of bearishness on the MACD, but not quite yet. Ethereum really is holding us up right now. ETH is really the champ right now. Taking a look at the ultimate RSI. Don't quite have that ultimate RSI cross here on the total. So right now, ETH is like really holding us up. We can only hope that the Bitcoin dominance and, like I said, the macro, some type of macro news really starts the Ethereum bull market, which it really doesn't matter if Bitcoin starts to correct, right? That whale that sold that large amount of BTC actually rolled it into Ethereum, right? And everybody's been going on a press runs talking about how Ethereum is going to go so high. So right now, ETH is kind of like the leader of the show, holding crypto on its back right now. ETH sitting here at 45, Bitcoin at 110. We did have some breaking news from crypto.com as they officially have partnered with Trump in the media group, and most likely will be part of the crypto ETF. And that's the reason why you're seeing crypto.com pump here, right? Pump. So we don't know how massive or if this pump is even sustainable in this type of environment, but it is good news for the Crow fam and the people that hold the Crow token, right? Your Crow token finally got some utility and use case, so you can feel happy about holding that Crow token, depending on your strategy or your time frame of when you plan on getting rid of the cryptocurrency, right? So that's pretty much it. Again, right now we're just kind of like waiting to see. ETH is really showing some strong strength right here. So this is actually bullish for altcoins, but at the end of the day, if Bitcoin starts to really put a 30% correction in, you'll probably see altcoins bleed, right? So you gotta look at it as two different ways, right? Everybody is kind of understanding that this may be the last leg of the cycle, right? Some people believe that this could be the possible top. Some people believe we could still have an altcoin season, right? Whatever you personally believe, that's how you should be strategizing. You shouldn't leave it upon anybody else. But it is what it is. That's what we're looking at into the market. Let's take a look at some of the comments here and see what y'all got going on. Keeps in check and realistic better improvements for future gains and possible generation. Yeah, man. Generation, I gotta drive, but you listening, hold it down, chat. Love you. I made a correction. Everyone anticipates in December, but earlier. But if Bitcoin is going down, it means that the altcoins are going up sooner or later. The good thing is there will always be a meme coin runner. Just got to catch it early. Yeah, definitely. There always will be like meme coin runners and things like that. And you can catch them early. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to make the best decision, for you, right? You can't go out there and just make a decision based on what anybody else is talking about. You have to make the best decision for you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that altcoins are going up. It doesn't necessarily mean that altcoins are going up, right? It really comes down to the final boss, which is the Fed, right? I think what I have that pulled up here. Let me see if I can actually find it. It comes down to the final boss, right? Will we get a Fed cut in September? Well, there is a good chance that we do get a Fed cut in September here, which is an 87% chance, right? And then you got Trump like firing folks and doing all type of crazy stuff over there with the Fed. So the target here is that we get the end of QT. If we get the end of QT, it's a good chance that what we can't deny, right? This is what we can't deny. We can't deny the fact that Bitcoin has been following the global M2. And I don't think I have the chart pulled up, but the global M2 put in a correction and now it's starting to go back up. And what a lot of people are anticipating is that correction, because Bitcoin lags it, that correction that the M2 had maybe a few weeks back or a month back, it's now starting to hit the risk assets, right? But because we're starting to see the M2 curl back up, there's hope that Bitcoin can continue that run anywhere between 120 and 150. But I think a lot of people are starting to hang it up as time capitulation sets in. What's the word? Crypto fatigue sets in. The on-chain volume in the trenches. I know you said something about meme coins, but the on-chain volume in the trenches has been the lowest that it's been in a very, very long time. And I think like retail just ain't even really thinking about meme coins, right? This ain't really the environment where you want to try to lose money anyway. But I don't think you're not even really seeing nobody talk about meme coins, right? Like besides just like the oranges and the people that's in the trenches. Outside of the people in the trenches, you don't see them meme coin videos like you used to. And then like when KOLs and influencers ain't touching meme coins, that should tell you something. Like, yeah, there's always going to be a daily runner, right? And who knows if anybody can catch that daily runner, because it's kind of like Fortnite and Call of Duty, right? Remember when everybody first played that, or GTA and shit like that? Remember when you first play a game, it's really, really easy until everybody start playing it. So the skill gap becomes a lot more larger. And the skill gap is so fucked up in the trenches right now that retail, they don't even want to hit the trenches. They not even interested in the fucking trenches. They like, I can't win in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So like, it is what it is. I just think that the tightening of the liquidity, we're really, really starting to feel that. And regardless if you feel like the Fed is late or they everything is on time, regardless, whatever you feel, at the end of the day, we are still in QT. We are still in QT. And until we get into QT, there will be these ups, these downs, this restrictiveness, this suppression that we see specifically from the fucking market makers, specifically from Wintermute. God damn it, Wintermute. I'm not gonna get into Wintermute, but anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. I still have a good part of my net worth in crypto. I haven't specifically been scaling out at a large rate like I see some people talk about. I'm still optimistic because I'm playing around in different ecosystem, and as somebody did say in the comments, like you can always find a runner of the day. And I look at it like that within the BitTensor ecosystem, right? I try to find subnets of the day, subnets that's running, right? I'm trading. I also have a few. You guys have seen my setup, so sometimes when I run across things, but I really haven't been like locked in like that, like locked in the trenches, because it's really been low key kind of ass. How to be honest with you, it's just been really low key kind of ass. You know what I'm saying? It's really been low key kind of ass. Let me get this on the comments. We got 29 people in here. John, I know you happy about that Crow news, baby. I know you happy about that. Single, yeah, loaded up, chilling. I see you, my boy. At least you can sleep at night as well. Going nocturnal portfolio checking. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not really in no, you know what I'm saying, to where I gotta like, I can't sleep about my portfolio. My portfolio is well. I'm happy about where I'm at. I really don't have any complaints. I mean, everybody anticipates in September, but earlier. I said this yesterday. I actually said that, Vegeta. I actually said that yesterday. I was like, maybe this, and I think I posted it on X, but I said, maybe this is the September correction happening now. And it aligns perfectly with that global M2 correction, right? So this is why I'm still bullish, right? The total cryptocurrency market cap has not gave us that ultimate RSI cross. The others has not gave us. The total 3 is still above it. And ETH is still showing magnificent strength. The only one that's looking really, really shaky right now, and it is a concern because it's big dog, is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking really, 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 really shaky right now. I can't lie. From a TA perspective, Bitcoin is looking bearish. That shit looks scary on the chart right now. I ain't even, let me stop. But you get what I'm saying, man. A good thing they will always be a meme coin. Personally, I find the whole crypto thing a bit hocus pocus. The meme, that's why only There's a clown channel who own there talking about we don't need retail in crypto. Oh my goodness, come on, man. Yeah, been a Hall of Fame. That's the look. That you're right. This is the boss. This is the boss, bruh. This is the boss. It may be the room, salute to my boy Jay Powell. I ain't putting, you know what I'm saying? But if Trump decide, if the go in another direction, maybe that can also serve as a catalyst, an XRP ETF, a Solana ETF, right? But I think the catalyst that we need to have is the shackles took off the economy, right? The shackles have to be taken off the economy. The scary part about it, the elephant in the room is if they remove the shackles off the economy, right? Will we go back into, will we go into inflation? Will we have this hyperinflation? You know what I'm saying? They say if they cut, it can lead us into, we're in an area where we can head into stagflation because Jay Powell has been so late. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know, because if we get the cutting, then inflation gonna come back, right? And then it's still inevitable. It's so inevitable that we have a massive crash that maybe we do go into a fucking super cycle. Maybe, because I mean, I don't know if it was Trump, but somebody said that they're expecting crypto to be strong for the next 2 to 4 years. I don't know. I think it was Trump. Trump was like, he expects crypto to go up for the next 2 years or something like that, right? I think it was Eric Trump. I think it was Eric Trump. But it's like, bro, soon as ETH was about to hit 5K, a Bitcoin whale sold, what he sell? Something like 42,000. Bro, he sold like a whole bunch of Bitcoin, bro. He sold a whole bunch of Bitcoin as soon, like ETH was at like 49.50 or some shit. And then here comes this a massive Bitcoin sale that dropped it like $5,000-$6,000, bro. Like, it was so obvious that whatever is happening with the elites and how this, because I think that this money shit, right? And I was telling somebody, like, we can't let money control us because it's just a number. But I think that this money shit, I think it's like an algorithm, that like a seasonal. And somebody said this in one of my comments. They said, no matter what happens, these cycles will never break seasonality, right? They said it in the comments, and if you in the chat and you said that in the comments, I was looking into that shit, and that shit makes a whole lot of sense. And no matter what happens, go look at every cycle. The seasonality is eerily the same. So it was kind of odd that we were about to break through 5K with ETH, and then a Bitcoin dormant whale, this just wake up. He just wake up out of nowhere, and just decide to hit the sell button. He just woke up out of nowhere and said, I'm a sell right when ETH was about to break 5K, bro. I don't know. So I'm not, like I said, not bearish yet, but that ultimate RSI on Bitcoin is concerning. It is concerning, but ETH is still strong as hell. I've been looking at my bot's been feeding me information. ETH is still strong. Solana, contrary to many people's beliefs, is still strong. I had my bot do on Tau on TA on Tau, still strong. So the only concern here is the momentum that Bitcoin is losing, right? So we'll have to, like Powell says, monitor the data in September. PPI, CPI, job data, y'all already know, PMI, all of the stuff that we always look at. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can get cooking. Where's that website I used to? All right, hopefully we can get right here, the CBBI. See what we're looking at. We at 75, bro. Like, in order for us to have an altcoin season, this need to be somewhere between 80 and 90. 80 and 90. We at 75 right now. So that is what it is, Jack. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. What y'all looking at, though? We ain't really got too much going on inside the market. I tried to buy one of them Tour Relay pieces, but I need the deal. I hit him up. I said, bro, I was trying to get the Candace Owens deal, bro, because I'm so addicted to mining now. Now I want to mine everything. So I need, like, I'm fiending for that Tour Relay device. Like, I want it. I want it really bad. Look, guys, I would subscribe anybody in crypto to learn how to earn passive income. I think we're coming to the time in crypto where you got to learn how to do some other shit to make money in crypto. Like simply holding tokens and waiting. I don't know about that anymore. Like I'm still confident that, you know what I'm saying, I'm still bullish in crypto, but like I think that a lot of people are going to continue to be frustrated, you know what I'm saying? Because like in crypto, like it shit changed so damn quick, bro. It just changed really quick. One narrative here, narrative. So I think the most consistent thing from what I've seen is finding ways to make your money work for you. So what do you do when you make a lot of money with a regular job, with a salary, with a any type of you let's say you hit the lot or whatever, you come up across a meme coin, right? You usually invest into something to make that money work for itself. I think we got to start subscribing to that mentality to start utilizing these ecosystems as opportunities to earn passive income and make money, make our monies work for itself, right? So, I think MetaMask just dropped some news where you can now sign in with your Google login and you don't even have to have a seed phrase, right? There's multiple subnets right now that you can mine on BitTensor with just your Google login. Like you can just mine, if you learn how to do shit, right? Instead of just thinking the only way to make fucking money in crypto is hold the token. You have to learn how to do shit. If you've been following my channel for 2 years, you always see I'm doing some new shit. I'm always doing some new shit. So you already should know, like, learn how to do new shit in crypto. Like I see so many people that just do the same shit for like 2-3 years and haven't made no type of progress at all. Like you gotta learn, you gotta be a sponge in this shit. You have to learn how to do new shit. If one thing is not working, you gotta learn how to have some type of grind for yourself. Now, if you still want to hold tokens, I do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to require patience. If you ain't got patience, learn how to do some stuff in crypto. But holding requires patience. Go look at any successful investor. Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, all the big names that you know, Elon Musk, right? They held things over time and it required patience. Another term for that is delayed gratification, right? So once you understand that concept and you figure out, well, hey, Millie, I got a lot of shit going on in life. I can't be trying to make money making crypto. I'm just going to hold over time. And I'm going to have that patience. But in the meantime, I'm going to focus on what I'm doing in real life, IRL, right? And continue to grind, continue to make new money, right? I get it. It can get frustrating at times, but that's life, right? Life is not, there's nothing never going to be like a perfect runway to success. That's just how it is, right? And change is never easy, yet growth demands it, right? Change is never easy, yet growth is demands it. So again, just learning how to do things in crypto will pay off. It pays off. And now you can, and again, anybody that, I would say make a large amount of money for the year. And I know some people that watch my channel that make really, really good money for the year. Like I wouldn't be stressing out none of this shit, right? Because at the end of the day, your bag coming in, right? You hold something good and over time you come back and check it. Similar to with the Bitcoin, the early Bitcoin investors. Maybe that guy that woke up dormant and decided was holding his Bitcoin, or maybe he got out of prison. Like we don't even, anything could have happened, right? We don't know the story. Anything could have happened. Maybe he just forgot about and found his ledger. Who knows what could have happened, right? He woke up and was like, okay, I'm going to sell, right? Think about that mentality, because I think the guy got Bitcoin originally in like 2011, very early. They said he'd been like dormant for a while now. Let's see here. I'm still doing music. Well, I'm trying to help my bro get his music out there, man. He's doing some stuff. He's been streaming. So my brother's been streaming like daily on Pump Fund, right? Him and they got like a little music group, right? And their music is really, really good, right? In fact, y'all have probably heard some of his music in some of my intros, right? Not mine, because I got my own music. But I just been trying to help him get his stuff out there, man, because I like, he has a lot of talent, and I just want to help him get his stuff out there. So as far as music, that's what I've been doing personally. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, go follow my X. You'll be able to find the token. I'm not going to shill y'all nothing. I want y'all to just find it yourself. Listen to the music, right? There's what's it called? There's substance there, right? It's not like, you know, he streams like almost every day, you know what I mean? And he's there, right? And he doesn't even hold like almost none of the token, right? He's specifically getting paid off creator fees on Pump Fund's platform, right? But it was a great, you know, idea for him to get his music out there and really get his motion with streaming and stuff like that. So that's what I've been supporting for the last 2 weeks. Outside of that, I still like write music and things like when I start hearing the beat, I might start freestyling, but not making any music, right? That was the goddamn top signal. Well, get the way getting out since I started dropping that music, right? I look that because it run pretty high now. I researched it when you mentioned it first and took the run. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Bitcast, when I first talked about it, was a $700,000 market cap. It's $11 million market cap. Now, you got to understand, I bought into this, and I also mine this. So, like, I'm not like, bro, I don't eat, bro. My mind is blown right now. BitTensor is the best incentive ecosystem in crypto. There is no ecosystem that if you have an idea, if you want to build, if you want to contribute to AI in some fashion, there is no ecosystem that is going to incentivize you better than BitTensor. That is, bro, I can't even explain it, bro. I'm to the point where I'm just becoming a Tau Maxi, bro. Bro. Y'all don't even know, bro. I'm not Vegeta. Facts, bro. Every year they still had exchange to sell top side DCA data mining easy. Facts, Block Boy. Yeah, you can stream on Pump Fund, bro. They're called creator coins. So my bro, he streams on okay, I'll play one of his songs. I think I got one of his songs. Let me see if I can actually find it. 1 second. They make the songs live, bro. I'll show him some love. Hold on. If I can find it. Yeah, they record their music live. Bro was killing it so much, bro. Let me see if I can actually find where he started like doing the song so y'all can hear it. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this. 1 second. The song they made. I think I found it right here. All right, so yeah. He streams on Pump Fund, bro, and the music that they make is fire. Oh, fuck. I'm damn near recording. I'm re-recording this. What am I doing right now? All right, let me see if I can find it. So yeah, they was doing this live.
But fuck it, the bag feel better than the loving. God damn it, the pain feel better than the panic. Bullshit, you wouldn't understand. How the fuck did you say that? I don't know.
I heard the full song. This song's so raw, bruh.
It's a pause. Bullshit.
Okay, cool. I heard you. But fuck it, the bag feel better than the loving. God damn it, the pain feel better than the panic. Bullshit, you wouldn't understand if you above it.
Hold on. Flo, bro was cooking. My bro is about to fucking blow, dog. They do shows and everything. Like, my bro is like Drake times 3, bro. Like, Drake times 3. This nigga is cold, bro. Cold. And he be just all gas. So, yeah, he streams his music now on Pump Fund. They have a token. Go on my X page and fucking find it. I'm not shilling it. Y'all gotta go do your own homework. But I'm trying to get Pump Fund to really push him. I'm trying to get Pump Fund to push him. I'm trying to get him to join the Bass House with Soul Jakey and them, bro. Like, my bro is so fucking talented, bro. And that song is just one of... I ain't even got to say nothing, bro. Bro be cooking, bro. Talent Room, you think September is going to be sell-off? I don't know what September is going to be. I'm going to look at my charts, and whatever September is going to be, that's what it's going to be. I can't stand when people try to say what they think is going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what September is going to bless us with or hunt us with. I have no clue. But I will have an idea when we get in September, and I can look at my chart, I can look at the data, and then I can make a decision based off my TA, my models TA, and my thesis. But I can't just predict what's going to happen in September. That's how you mess this up, right? You try to predict, oh, what's going to happen next month? We don't know what's going to happen next month. Anything could happen next month. Anything can happen next month. Nah, my bro be cooking, bro. You gotta tune into his live streams, bro. I'm not gonna make this live stream about him, but go watch his live streams, bro. I think I shared them a couple times on my X page. Go watch him, bro. Go support it. It ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about the token. It's just about the music, the vibes, and you know what I'm saying? Just a person that's just trying to get his stuff out there, bro. That's really what it is. It don't even really matter about the token. I don't even think the token really been getting no motion anyway. But we trying to get Pump Fund to really, really promote him as a creator, right? And so that's kind of like what I've been trying to do. Appreciate the 44 people that's in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Y'all see Luffy in the back? Wanted. I got my boy Jin Woo. Solo leveling. We lit, baby. We lit. What do I think about Simon the Gator? Let me see. I ain't never heard of that. Let me check it out. You said, is that a soul token? I'm thinking that's a Solana token, right? Simon the Gator. Simon the Gator. $1.5 million market cap. Not bad, not bad. Let's look at it. Simon the Gator. Chart doesn't look bad at all. The chart doesn't look bad at all. Let's go to the 4 hour. A little bit overbought there on the 4 hour. Still waiting for that inverted head and shoulders to really confirm. Doesn't look bad on the 4 hour. Still above the VWAP, having a little bit of correction there. Overbought though, but MACD still showing a little bit of strength there. So never heard of this token, but if it's performing like this while the market is down, that's pretty good, man. It's only been around for 14 days, and it's a meme coin on Ethereum at that. I don't see anybody specifically that I'm tracking who follow it. And taking a look at the bubble map, you got a few clusters here, right? But not too big, right? Except this cluster number 1, which is about 3% of the token. I will watch that for any type of movements and things like that. But not too bundled, not bad. Not bad like I seen, but there is some clusters and some bundles here. So always be aware, have an understanding. Yeah, it doesn't look bad, bro. I don't know too much about this though. He said it's Simon and Gator draining the crypto swamp. Matt Furry. Oh, it's another Matt Furry token. Interesting. Interesting. Got some KOLs talking about it. Got some listings happening. I think it's worth paying attention to. Right? There's been a lot of FUD coming out about MEXC though. I like the artwork, by the way. Just depends on if how people view the Matt Fury narrative, and if they really view if it's something that's gonna continue to stick, right? I think Matt Fury got a lot of creator fees from a bag token when somebody made Pepe, and there was a lot of noise about that, right? Because he collected a lot of money from the other tokens, right? And then he collected from the bag Pepe. So it's just like, I think artists should eat though, right? They're running around using his art to make money. He should eat off it as well. That's fair. I have nothing against that. This is a Matt Fury token here. Yeah, I'll add it to my watch list. I'll add it to my Ethereum watch list. Let's see, we'll add it. We'll add it. I had to choose between gaming and watching anime. I chose gaming. Still love anime. Oh, bro, I'm an anime fan. All of this shit behind me is nothing but anime. Nothing but anime, right? Collectibles. That's Gojo right there. You see Gojo? That's Gojo. Off Jujutsu Kaisen. What do you think about Uranus? I've been in Jupe Studio quite a while, and recently Uranus had the New York Sky Stunt. I think it's going to do well. They have the co-founders of Jupiter kind of like pushing it. Uranus, and then there's another one called Chair that he tweeted maybe like a month ago. He tweeted a token called Chair, where it's just a chair. So those two have been like openly promoted by like the co-founder of Jupe. So if we do get a raging altcoin season, because of the theme, Uranus is just like a perfect beta play to Fartcoin, right? And it'll compete with Fartcoin, right? Because Fartcoin is on Pump, and they're on other launch pads. So you'll have this PvP between those two tokens, which will help both tokens price appreciate. And this is all pending that we have this sick altcoin season and we see meme coins run again. But that token already made a lot of people money. No problem, Ice God. No problem. I've only seen $1 of JJK Stupid Fire though. Tower of God was my favorite. Yeah, you gotta watch season 2, bro, because season 3 about to drop. It is about to get crazy. I never watched Tower of God, bro. I never watched that one. Some people have been telling me to check it out, but I never watched that one. What else y'all looking at? That's why I only hold crypto in real world purpose. Jasmy, XPR, XCN, Peak. Peak is a really good one. Jasmy. I've heard a lot about XPR. A lot of good stuff about XCN. HBAR, y'all know that's one of the OGs. And VET. Vet. What is Vet? I don't think that's VeChain, is it? Is Vet VeChain? I don't know. I haven't done much research on VeChain. But yeah, it's like one of them days, guys. It's one of them days. It is one of them days. It's one of them days. But nah, y'all need to check when I be putting them videos out on the subnets, bro. Y'all gotta check them out, bro, because some of them subnets be going absolutely crazy. Like, I try to like talk when I talk about them. I try to like, you know what I'm saying? Even in the Patreon, right? I try to like let people know it's just like, it's always like that learning curve with trying to buy a subnet, which I truly understand. But if you can put the effort into buying a Solana token, you can put the effort into buying anything, right? It's just, if you're going to do it or not. But there's been a lot of opportunity within the ecosystem. Do you trade perps? So the funny thing is I got an AI bot, bro. I got an AI bot that does TA for me for my trading, and I do trade perps, right? So I was looking and like I said, not financial advice. I was looking at my going over my alpha bot here on possibly putting in a 20x short or long. I'm not gonna tell you exactly which one I'm putting in, right? Because I don't want you to copy me. But the bot, bro, it gives me like in-depth information on what I need, the bottom, the whether to enter at a bottom. And I think I was at the time I was trading on the 4-hour chart, but I need to create one that could do the weekly chart, right? Because I do want to put like a, you know what I'm saying, I do want to play around with a little bit of leverage, but not too much leverage. I wouldn't play around with too much leverage because they will liquidate you. But if you got a little extra money and you confident in the next swing in crypto, like leverage can make you a lot of money really, really quick. You just got to be very, 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 very cautious of risk management and understand that I can lose this money and I can lose it very fucking quickly fucking with perps and leverage. So, but once you get that out the way and it, you know, you make your first like good trade, like it does boost your confidence a little bit, but you just, you know, it's kind of like when I play Soul Pump. I don't know if you guys ever played that game on Solana, right? So it's a game that, you know, you bet how high the rocket will go, right? And I play it sometimes, right? And as soon as I win, I'll get up off that motherfucker. I get up off it. I ain't about to sit there and try to test your might. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that. I got my little money and I'm getting up off it. Where my sound at? Hey, that's how y'all doing me? Yeah, turn my sound off. Yeah, so yeah. I be sitting in the chat, you feel me? You know, you know, everybody use the bathroom and shit. I be sitting on the toilet, like playing around with leverage and shit, trying to get my trades in. But yeah, I was doing that this morning while I was drinking my coffee. I'm like, should I put in a Soul long or a Soul short? Because I was looking at Soul and it was like, you should wait till Soul hit. What did it say? It said 170 something. If it hit this number, put the long in. Put the stop loss here. Like it give you everything. It give you everything. Very, 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 very good application, by the way. That's how I used to treat the Deej and Dice game. Yeah, bruh. Sometimes I play Soul Pot, and then sometimes I play Soul Pump. I like Soul Pump a lot better than Soul Pot. Like Soul Pump, it seemed like it's easy to win, right? You let that thing cool off a little bit. You bet a couple times, you know, you set your little stop loss, or you just, you know, you test your might. Let's see how high it can go. Now, I never did nothing crazy. It's been many times I could have got like a 25x, 30x, or even a 1000x on Soul Pump. I remember I could have got a 1000x on Soul Pump, but I be just selling too early. Once I get like 8x, I'm up out of there because I think I'm about to get rugged. Once I get a 5x, I'm good. But I need to start holding longer for like 10x. But every time I try to hold for like 10x, 15x, 20x, I always get rugged. I always get fucking rugged, dog. Like I always get rugged. Where's my there we go. Where not working. Thinking about long, and once we find support, I caught a nice long Saturday, got out at the top. That's good, bro. That's good. It's I'm not gonna say it's easy, but like you can make really, really good money with leverage, but you got to know how to just take your gains and walk the fuck away. Like it's just like the casino. You gotta, you know, you keep playing in the same casino. Eventually, that casino about to come get that money back, right? So you know, I used to my boy, he was like a gambler in Vegas, right? So when he was in Vegas, he used to put me on because I was young. It was a young guy back then. He was like, "Look, bro, we gonna hit in this casino, and then we gonna go to another casino. We're not even about to stay in this casino. As soon as we hit in this casino, the key is gonna find a whole new casino way across town. Don't never stay in the same casino once you win money. Go to a whole one way across town. You feel me? And that shit used to work, bro. It used to work. Kabir Nation about to blow over only 84,000 users. Bonkers at 2 million users. What is Capybara Nation? What are they doing over there as far as like what are they doing as far as like let's see. Let's go to crypto.com. As far as the utility and use case, when you say 84,000 users, what is the use case? Like, what are people using? Baby Bar Nation. $116 million market cap. It's gonna be like a really, really good coin on crypto.com. I think, oh yeah, it's pumping. It's pumping. So it's actually pumping with crypto.com. That's not bad. On the 7 day, it's up 34%. What about the month? No, that's not bad, right? It's had a like solid chart where it's been a lot of consolidation and accumulation. The funny thing is, it seems like a lot of people from the Elon community kind of rotated to this token here. The bar is live on crypto.com. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. I'm gonna follow them and kind of like pay attention to them. But yeah, I like to see that you're making money with that. I love to see that you're making money with that, partner. Love to see it. Love to see it. Crow up 32% on the day. And now we got Crow memes going crazy. That's actually a good thing. We need that, man, because a lot of people was getting all depressed and stressed about the crypto.com ecosystem. So I'm happy that people are starting to make money, man. That's what I love to see. I'll tell you next. No problem, good brother. ETH. What else did I miss? Anything? Hall of Fame be going crazy. You calling the man a clown channel. Well, the reason why people are saying we don't need retail is because we got so much governmental and institutional support that a lot of people think that's all we need, right? Oh, ETFs is rising every day. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Man, retail is what brings the FOMO and the hype. Like, right now, we're buying when the smart money is buying, right? We've been buying when the smart money is buying. But, like, when that dumb money start coming in, that's when our bags start going up, like rising, right? Like going up. So, like, bruh. Bro, I took this supplement before the gym today. That shit had me juiced. I ain't even gonna lie. I was going crazy. What's up, Carlton? I ain't got no Hopium Hall of Fame, bro. I don't got no Hopium, bro. I don't got no Hopium. My only Hopium is BitTensor to fucking 15K. Send BitTensor to 15, 20K, bro. Bro, BitTensor do something crazy. I'm gonna do something so special for the community, bro. I really crypto universe. We've been here a long time. Send us a sign. Send us a life. Send us something. Pull us up. We need it. We need it. Send us up, man. God damn, bro. How long we gotta sit here? Shit. Nah, Chad. I've been going to like little dealerships and shit, just like test driving cars. Feeling good. Window shopping. Just for the feel good. Crow is crunk right now, bro. It's so crunk. It's flashing. God damn. The market is not doing that bad, bro. Like Bitcoin, bro. All we need is So we need Bitcoin. All we need is Bitcoin right here to get back above our orange line. And we back in action. I think it's gonna do it though, because like I said, the M2 is going back up. If the M2 is going back up, what has happened the entire cryptocurrency, this entire cycle? Bitcoin has corrected, bounced off the moving averages, and went back up. It happened every single time, and the M2 is still going up, right? But I think the reason, right, and let me actually find the chart that I was talking about. The reason, right, that the M2, actually find it here. Let me see. The M2, the greatest chart of all time. Global liquidity. The global M2. The greatest chart. I just don't like looking at the one. No one knows. He said no one knows what they analyze. The global M2, bruh. All right, here we go. This is a chart right here. All right, so this is why a lot of people think that the Bitcoin price is gonna go up, right? Because there's like this 3-month lead, and what happened was the global M2, you can see here, had this correction. The correction is clearly in front of us, right? And now Bitcoin is starting to do this correction here, but you got to understand this already happened. See, a lot of people get that misconception that it's running together. It's not running together. There's actually a lag. See, the correction already happened. So now Bitcoin is having its correction, but the bullish thesis in theory is that now the M2 is going back up. So once we go through our correction, eventually Bitcoin is going to go back up because the M2 is going back up. So that's why a lot of people are anticipating that this market will continue to somewhere around 130, 150,000 Bitcoin, which will be beautiful for something like Ethereum, ERC20 tokens, Solana tokens, BitTensor, Tau, subnets. Everything is going to go crazy, the good stuff. So I'm still looking forward to this part of the cycle because I think that this part of the cycle is going to also be the most lucrative part of the cycle. I'm not giving up yet, man. I see a lot of people tapping out. You know what I'm saying? Bro, hold on. Hold on, chat. What the hell? Speaking of tapping out, bro, what the hell was Rampage Jackson's son on, bro? What, bro? What the, bro? Bro, that was crazy. Speaking of tap out, dude looked like he tapped out after the slam. That was crazy. I ain't never seen no wrestling like that. I guess that's what wrestling was supposed. Man, what? I'm just ready to walk off my job. That's motivating. What's motivating? Win or lose? Talk to me, man. What's motivating? You ready to walk off your job? Where you gonna go at? Where you walking to? I was walking. Where the hell you walking at, man? Look, enjoy what you do. Enjoy it's all love tales to the crypto, but enjoy the fact, right, that you got that consistent liquid coming in and you always will be able to attack the market aggressively because everybody don't have that, brother. But I will say this. Once you get to the certain point where you can walk off your job, the freedom is beautiful. The freedom is beautiful. You can really, really spend time with your family. You can really, really work on your health, your body. You can do all the things you wanted to do. You can eat all the food you wanted to eat, whatever you want to do, right? You get an opportunity to do that because now you have the freedom, right? That's the part that you want, right? Fuck the finances, whatever, this money stuff, as long as you don't let it control your mind and understand it's just a number, it's always going to be there. But what we are striving for is the freedom, chat, the freedom. And everybody should deserve that freedom. And you here, right? You're showing up, putting your tie on every day, putting forth the effort, not giving up. At some point, when you continue to work at something, the laws of averages catch up to your work ethic. And that's how I view the crypto space, right? It was many times I could have just quit and been done with this or just tapped out. Like, I'm made enough. Let me just tap out, go do something else. But I'm you know what I'm saying? Keep going, because at some point, the laws of averages will catch up with my work ethic. And I feel like even though the market may be what the market is, frankly, I'm feeling the best that I ever felt, right? At anything you want to talk about, health, wealth, financial, whatever, best I ever felt, right? So don't let the market really depict who you are. Fuck this market, man. Then it's going to be here even if you leave and come back. Fuck it. Do what you got to do, and eventually you will reap the benefits of your work ethic, right? That's why on this channel we subscribe to hustle over hopium. Testing the whips can be motivating, especially when you on the grind. Yeah. Facts, bro. Like, I was in the Maserati. I was test driving the Maserati. That's how I hit the chat. They was like, I hit the X, like, y'all think the Maserati a good car? So I was in the V8 Maserati, 530 horsepower, twin turbo, Ferrari made engine. That mug was an experience, bro. And everybody was like, Millie, don't get that car. That car is ass. It's trash. It's gonna break down. I'm like, and then I ran it, and then I read in the views. I even ran it through my AI model. My AI model said, nah, don't get the Mozzie, dog. Don't get the Mozzie, bro. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Do this. It is cool because you can utilize AI to really plan things out for you. And the one thing that it made clear is that fuck these materialistic things, man. Yes, they're motivating. But the most and best way for you to truly unlock your true potential is invest into yourself, right? You know what I mean? Instead of getting that vehicle, I can invest into production, right? I can invest into more agents. I can invest into, traveling where I can do vlogs, right? I can, invest more into my brand, right? And it's going to create the longevity factor to where you can have whatever vehicle you want to have. You ain't got to worry about it. You can just go and get whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my mind at. It's more like it's like playing Monopoly, bro. It's like playing Monopoly. Why the fuck would I go overpay while we still in QT? Now don't wait till QE. Wait till them interest rates and all that shit go down. I don't even care about none of that, right? Because I pay full. But the thing is, it's like Monopoly. You can go buy land, right? You can go invest into a business, right? You can go home, do some rental type shit, whatever. You got so many different options, and instead of like blowing money fast, fuck blowing money fast, bro. Like fuck that shit. I say it's so many other options that can create more money for you, opposed to like blowing money fast just for a feel good moment. Who cares? Nah, it's bigger than that. We got this. Salute to the 67 people in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Your boy Crypto Millie. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite door-to-door crypto entrepreneurs out the algorithms. I gotta do another door-to-door video chat. Refuge just must have got laced. Not for me to judge, but crazy visual with Raja. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it, chat? That was crazy. My his goal is to give my son a better life than I had. Facts. W's in the chat. Sales of the crypto, bro. I can't hit the other button because the other button ain't working. I would have did the beat drop, but the beat drop ain't dropping. It ain't beat dropping. So we got to give you the exclamation mark. Still W's in the chat. But that's what it's about, man. Being able to it's not really about the money, chat. It's just about the freedom. Once you get the freedom, you can do whatever you truly want to do. Like making sure, your loved ones don't got to work as hard as you worked, right? That's what that freedom unlocks, right? And there's just a visualization of wealth, or used to be. Yeah, win or lose, man. But it's like, who wants unnecessary attention on them these days, man? It like being famous ain't even worth it these days. Like, look at all the stuff famous people going through. Yeah. At face value, it kind of like looks good, but like, bruh, look what Kanye going through, like with his 12-year-old daughter and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like fame is like overrated. You don't need all that attention. It just bring unnecessary attention anyway. Like, you got your stack, you good, you can do whatever you want to do. And you can walk around in fucking flip-flops with your fucking toes out, and nobody can tell you shit. It don't matter about what vehicle you got or none of that shit, man. As long as you can walk around with your fucking toes out in your flip-flops and nobody can't tell you shit, and you can buy shit when you want to buy shit and buy your family whenever they want to do, whenever they want to do it, that's all that matters. Not the materialistic shit, bro. That shit come and then it go. That's why, you know what I'm saying, that the elites, they lease cars because they can just lease it for 4 or 5 months and hop in something new. They ain't trying to sit there and do all that extra stuff. Freedom is everything, time, financial, location. Yeah, because we can't get this time back. That's the thing, chat. You can never get the time back that you lose at something. You know what I'm saying? That's why the main goal should be freedom, because we can never get this time back. There's no resets. There's no resets. There's no resets. All right, I'm done. I'm done with the sermon. Salute to my Jesus Coin fam out there. But we done with the sermon. You feel me? We got Bitcoin XRP at $3. Looks like the market is starting to feel good again. And like I said, man, I'm gonna continue to monitor the ultimate RSI. Bitcoin total 3. Bitcoin dominance is going down. I don't think the Bitcoin ultimate RSI stays under that cross that long. And if it does go extended, it'll just be the bullish 30% correction. We got too many catalysts. The government and the goddamn institution, they already put a lot of money into this. I don't think they made their money back yet. I think they need this shit to go higher to really, really get what they trying to get out of this. And that's why I think that we just go so much higher. I know it sounds crazy. Hall of Fame. I know you don't believe that we can hit a $10 trillion total cryptocurrency market cap. I get it. I know you don't believe, but I believe. Yeah, man. I think Bitcast is going to just continue to go higher, bro. You know why? Because they keep getting creators. They just signed up 2 more creators. They just signed up 2 pretty big creators at that. They are starting to sign up really, really big fucking creators, bro. Like that shit. And unlike other subnets, us creators as miners, we're not in a rush to just, dump off emissions, bro. It's about building a community. And like, I know this shit sounds cliche, but tokens that do the best is the tokens that literally have holders that believe in something. It's cliche, but that's the tokens that do the best. When you got a community that just believe in something, they may shave off what they need to shave off for profits and to handle their business in real life. That's fair, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But when you got a community that just believe, man, and believe in the higher vision, sky is the limit. Sky's the limit. So what are we at right now? We're definitely in price discovery. You can already see here on the weekly, the total week cryptocurrency weekly chart is printing. If the week ended today, this will be another wick candle, right? On 2 wick candles at the bottom of a red candle is what? Bullish. It means that the bears can't pull us down. The bears are trying their best. They're trying their best to pull us down. And I'm not even against a pull down, because I believe that if we get the end of QT, right? If some shit change from a macro stance, this could lead us into, $5-10 trillion area, right? That would be maybe 5 or 7 trillion, right? I mean, 10 trillion would be like, bro, you know how much money we would make with altcoins if we hit a 10. I don't think people truly understand this. Like, if crypto hit a $10 trillion market cap, you know how much money it's going to take, like how much money you will make in an altcoin season when the total cryptocurrency, it sound like, oh, it's just going from a million, it's just doing a 3x. This is the total market, by the way, doing the 3x. Bro, if this, and this is what we want, right? We just want a fucking inverted headed shoulders to just fucking just fucking blast up out of here, bro. We just want this inverted head and shoulder to blast up out of here. That's what we want. We need it. We're manifesting it. But I tell you, maybe it doesn't have. Maybe they rug us, right? Maybe they rug us. But bro, if we somehow manage to get to 10 trillion in this cycle, everybody gonna be, the people that actually, not the late people. I'm gonna be honest with you. The late people, they gonna be very fucking upset. Man, it's not my fault, right? I've been here. I've been buying. I've been buying the dip. I've been here since a long fucking time. I deserve it. I'm sorry if you getting in late, but I've been here. So, like, we'll make a lot of money if that happens, right? I think we will. I don't know, chat. What y'all think? Y'all think we will? Read them. Tell him it was pretty gun rubbing in fact. We need it. Show you to buy India. Bro, how you not? Hey, you not gonna take my wife, yo. You're not. No. Okay, hold on. If you get India Love, I'm going to get Ruby Rose. I'm going to get Ruby Rose. If you watching this, Ruby Rose. You hold Solana. You hold Solana, Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose. You hold Solana. Hold on, it's happening, really. My mom was already stacking my crow before the Trump deal. Let them, yeah, bro. I'm happy you seen that. It's funny because I had to stake morecrypto.com to upgrade my card. I had to upgrade my card, right? So I had to stake morecrypto.com to actually do that. Which was cool, right? Because this just recently happened like 2 weeks ago. So I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I staked a little bit crypto.com to upgrade my card. And now Trump came through with the assist. Bro, I ain't even hit the button, AI. Oh, we got a ghost up in here. What the hell? Luffy, what you on? Goku. Oh, bro, I ain't even hit that button. Nah, that was odd. How you seeing AVAX go? Hey, the tails is what? Hey, okay. AVAX. All right, let's look at AVAX. My boy said let's look at AVAX. We gonna look at AVAX because AVAX could possibly run with the gaming meta, right? We got some news that GTA is coming in 9 months. Elon Musk is dropping Grok Imagine, where you can code games at the click of a fucking button. You know how to vibe code. A lot of people are gonna be vibe coding games next. Okay, AVAX not looking bad, right? We're still above our ultimate RSI indicator here. You want to see it regain. I can't really see the colors here, so let me put my glasses up. Okay, yeah. Regain the 50-day moving average here. Right now, you are using 21-day EMA as support. You want to see this 50-day turn from resistance to support and continue to trend to the upside while bringing the 21-day EMA up into a golden cross, right? Lux Algo is showing a little bit of bearish energy. But we can go check out the MACD here. And yeah, MACD still bullish. So that's actually good, right? A little bit you're seeing a lot of bullish divergence here on some of these altcoins. But the MACD is still bullish. Let's go check the script and see if we let's go check the script. Why am I getting hungry now? Damn, bro, I want a seafood boil. I told y'all I've been wanting Red Lobster. I've been literally feeding for like the Red Lobster seafood boil, but I keep thinking about radioactive shrimp. That's what fucking my head off. The radioactive shrimp. All right, we did get a invalid sell signal here. We're back overbought. So I would watch for the extension, but if Ethereum starts an altcoin season, AVAX will most likely run, man. But how high will it go? I mean, for AVAX just to hit price discovery, that's almost like a what? A 5x? Wait, 30. No, it's like 4x. So it's a 4x away from, it's about like a 4x away from price discovery alone, right? And we already know how these tokens run once they hit price discovery. So a 4x to price discovery, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe it does another 2 to 3x after that. So maybe, maybe it goes to like, in a full altcoin season, maybe this goes to like 200, 250, maybe, right? I don't think it's going to run too much past price discovery, right? Because that's literally like the beginning of the end. Price discovery is the beginning of the end. So I don't think it, if we have an altcoin season, this probably can run to like 200, 250. You know what I mean? 200, 250. I don't know the supply. I don't know the tokenomics or nothing like that. So if tokenomics is ass, maybe it just goes back to all-time highs. Maybe it just goes to 120 or $100, maybe a little 3x. I don't know how the tokenomics are with AVAX. Chart doesn't look bad though. The bearish thesis here is that this falls off the table. The stock RSI goes for the reset, and we then turn the 21 EMA into resistance as we see here. Ultimate RSI cross is bearish, and yeah, AVAX never has an altcoin season. That's the bear theme. Yeah. 30 hours of OT. Let's go, AOKG. I wonder who could help me with that. Bro, I can. You see, you gonna let. Man, bro. I just already told you. See, the thing is, bro, you got to look at it like this, right? In order for you to do something like, I mean, you could do miners for something else, right? Maybe not creating content, right? But you got to have some sort of motion, right? With like the videos, maybe you've been talking about it. Maybe you've done some type of video about it, right? I don't think they really, you know what I'm saying? If you never talked about it and you ain't got emotion, if you're not normally talking about crypto on YouTube, then it's a good chance that you won't get selected, brother. So that's why I was trying to help you out by telling you, hey, maybe you need to start curving your content, right? I didn't know I got to just tell you this, right? Curving your content around BitTensor and Tau. So you can start getting the looks. You can start getting the community to understand like you do for Pulse Chain. Basically the same shit you do for Pulse Chain, you should be doing for BitTensor. And you would be in the game by now. That's the honest truth, bro. That's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very simple. You can't, you said I'm gonna lock in when you get the miner. See, that's the thing. You can't lock in when you get the miner. That's the whole point that I'm trying to tell you, bro. You can't lock in once you get the miner, right? I've been talking about Tau. It's the reason that I was selected, because I've been talking about BitTensor. Been talking about BitTensor since $75. So it's not like, oh, you open up a miner and then you just start talking about the community. Who the hell is this guy? I'd never even seen him talk about BitTensor. Like, you haven't contributed. You like, bro, whatever you put in is what you get out. That's just the truth, bro. So like, if you should have been like the last month pumping BitTensor content out. Like, soon as I gave you the alley-oop, you should have been pumping BitTensor content out. Like, Millie, I'm pumping that shit out. Then set you up. It ain't going, you get the miner and then you set up, bro. No, you got to put in work, bro. That it's just like you put in them overtime hours. It's the same thing you got to do. Just like you on X and you doing that post chain shit, you should have been doing BitTensor shit, throwing some Tau shit up in there. You'd have been already ahead of the curve, bro. I done gave an alley-oop to multiple creators. And now the big dogs coming in. And this is how it gets. The more people that join Bitcast, the harder the miner emissions become, which means the better your content is, the more emissions you get. So now you got big dogs coming in with production fucking studios. So now the miner emissions becomes even harder. So if you ain't got no motion, it's going to be hard for you to even make anything from mining. This is why you create your environment, bro. You create the motion. Like, bruh, I be trying to throw motherfuckers alley fucking oops, dog. Now, if your hands get sweaty and you miss the ball, I don't know what to do if your hands getting sweaty. I throw you the ball and the ball go out of bounds, bruh. I'm trying to be as nice as possible about it, ayo, but I'm being honest with you, bro. Like, I gave you and a couple other creators a big alley-oop. This was a big alley-oop. This wasn't a small alley-oop. This is a big fucking alley-oop. And motherfuckers just looked at her. Meanwhile, Bitcast, the token, went from 700,000 to 11 million. 700,000 to 11 million. And this is what happens. People watch from the sidelines and then want to be part of it once everything start blowing up. Nah, bro, I've been through you the alley-oop. You should have already put gas to the pedal, just like you do for Pulse. Just like I see you do content for Hex and all that shit. You had an opportunity to just to throw that in there. I try to do my part, bruh. Yeah, radioactive shrimp. Yeah, they got radioactive shrimp in Walmart, bro. They got radioactive shrimp in Walmart. Yeah, I did, bro. I did, bro. And all you had to do was just start pumping without the miner. That motherfuckers was just gonna connect your YouTube video. All you had to do was just start pumping the content out, creating you a name in the community, getting some motion. Like you rub your back, I rub your back type of, you know what I'm saying, relationship with marketing companies. Marketing companies help you if you help them. If you ain't helping them, what's the whole point of the relationship? Yeah, they got radioactive shrimp. All right, I'm about to get up out of here, bro, because that's my guy, Ayo KG, bro, and I love Ayo KG, bro, and I'm not trying to be hard on him, bro. So I'm about to get up out of here. Chat, we gonna continue to go live. We gonna continue to do this thing, right? We have 70 people up here tops. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur. We went live for an hour. Just wanted to make sure I came in, showed up. You know what I mean? I'll try to get some videos, guys. Pay attention to the subnet videos, bro. I know people really don't be trying to pay attention to them, but you're missing out. You really, really missing out. Really, really missing out. So that's that. Yeah, they selling us, bro. Walmart got radioactive shrimp. Y'all be careful, bro. Y'all be careful, bro. Y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. Yes, Ice God. Appreciate you. Win or lose, it's all love. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. I might do a couple videos, dude. I think I got a Zebek video for the Zebek fam. I got a Zebek TA video lined up. There's some things that have been going on with the Jasmy test chain and Jasmy dropping Jasmy chain. So I do got a Jasmy video coming out. So be looking for the Jasmy video. Be looking for the ZBCN, the Zebek video. And yeah, we'll go from there. Everybody else, appreciate you guys. Hey yo, it's all love, bro. It's all love, bro. Just tap in with me. Hit me in the DM, bro. Hit me in the DM. Yeah, but I'm gonna holler at y'all. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm out.